The four-cylinder engine develops its maximum torque of 450 Nm at a speed of 1750 rpm, maintaining this torque up into the 4500 rpm range. The maximum output of 306 horsepower is available between 5000 and 6250 rpm. The resulting pulling power can be used for exceptionally spirited acceleration maneuvers. The new Mini John Cooper Works GP sprints from a standing start to 100 km/h in just 5.2 seconds. Thanks to the high elasticity of its engine, it is also capable of leaving higher category sports cars behind on intermediate sprints. There is no artificial limit to the vehement forward thrust of the new Mini John Cooper Works GP, even at higher speeds. The top speed is 265 km/h. When driving in a relaxed manner in the low engine speed range, the car produces a restrained, sonorous sound. Under full load, spirited power development is supported by the low exhaust back pressure and accompanied by a sound that is inspired by motor racing. This acoustic accentuation of the car's extremely sporty character additionally contributes to the performance experience for driver and passenger. The model-specific tuning of the 8-speed Steptronic transmission is another element of the overall package of drive and suspension technology that is precisely geared to maximum performance. This is reflected in shift characteristics that are geared towards extremely sporty driving, for example with sharper brake downshifts and direct multiple downshifts during forceful acceleration. What is more, increased engine speed level, direct feedback on shift commands and a further increase in shift dynamics are also noticeable in automatic sports mode. The mechanical differential lock integrated in the transmission ensures that the drive torque is distributed between the right and left front wheels so as to promote traction during particularly dynamic cornering. It is networked with the DSC system and acts as a transverse lock to reduce the speed difference between the front wheels. Under load demand, it is possible to generate a locking effect of up to 31%. The mechanical lock counteracts any loss of traction, both in the case of differing friction coefficients and where there is a difference in speed between the right and left drive wheels. For this purpose, it directs a higher proportion of the drive torque to the wheel with a better grip or the wheel that is turning more slowly, ensuring that any tendency to understeer or oversteer is prevented early on. The particularly outstanding features include an engine mount specially developed for the new Mini John Cooper Works GP. The tight connection of the engine and transmission to the body optimizes drive response. In the underbody area, the tunnel bridge has been replaced by a solid support for the likewise modified rear axle member. The generously dimensioned, rectangular strut frame provides ideal conditions for a suspension setup geared towards the very highest levels of lateral acceleration. Specially tuned suspension springs are just as much a part of the model-specific suspension as the specially adapted auxiliary springs, dampers and stabilizers. Newly designed swivel bearings enable increased camber levels on the front wheels. Together with the likewise increased camber levels of the rear wheels, this increases the potential for transmitting lateral forces during dynamic cornering. Stabilizer bearings on the front and rear axles with particularly high preload optimize roll support during spontaneous steering movements. The sports brake system comprises 4-piston fixed caliper disc brakes on the front wheels and single-piston floating caliper brakes on the rear wheels. The sports brake system is characterized by high stability and a direct, clearly defined pedal feel. The front calipers are made of aluminum and combined with 360 30mm ventilated discs. They are finished in chili red and bear the John Cooper Works logo. The new Mini John Cooper Works GP is fitted as standard with 18-inch lightweight forged wheels. The light alloy wheels in 8.0J18 format weigh less than 9 kg and are fitted with high-performance tires specially developed for this exceptionally sporty vehicle. 2 seats and reduced acoustic insulation for the purpose of weight optimization also give the interior of the new Mini genuine sports car flair. The standard equipment includes John Cooper Works sports seats in dynamical leather combination with silver side edges, red accentuation seams, a GP badge underneath the integrated headrests and red belt straps. The interior trim on the passenger side bears the numbering of the respective vehicle. This is produced individually for each one of the 3,000 extreme athletes by means of 3D printing.